Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy628 here today giving you another OU Pokemon Showdown battle. And this is actually with the team I was using yesterday. Yesterday's battle I didn't feel showed the real power of this team, and so I wanted to go for this battle, show you guys what it can really do, and show you its true potential. So yeah, let's see how I do with that. Let's go to the team preview. So the team is basically the same. All I did was slightly change Gliscor's set. Now it has Fling, so it can Toxic something with the Toxic Orb. And now instead of Aerial Ace, it has Acrobatics, because that way once I use Fling, that my Acrobatics will be at full power. Other than that though, the team is the exact same, although I think I may change Jellicent to have Leftovers instead of Lumberry, and Toxic instead of Acid Armor. But anyway, looking at his team, I don't see many big threats. He has a Sand team, and hopefully he doesn't get too many hazards up, because he does have that spin blocker being Gengar, and when he switches in I just need to make sure that my Donphan can take it out as soon as possible. If that Latios is defensive and set up Calm Minds, I'm going to get a little bit worried. That Jirachi with Serene Grace could be a little bit annoying, but that's why I have my Magnezone able to trap it in, take that out. And then yeah, that's basically all the threats. Let's see how this battle goes. So I start out with Donphan as he brings in Rotom Wash. I was hoping to get a Tyranitar with a superpower, but he does do a pretty great play here and goes with a Will-O-Wisp as I bring in Salamence. So my Salamence is definitely crippled, and here I'm just going to go for the Outrage because it's like, I don't really have anything to do anymore. I just didn't want him to go into Latias or Gengar, and me just have an Earthquake that wouldn't do anything. Although I don't think my Earthquake at half would have killed the Jirachi anyway. But yeah, I switch out to Donphan after he got up his rocks, and he does go for the nice play of the U-turn. But my Bandit Donphan does do some decent damage with the Ice Shard, and he goes for the taunt. So this Gengar is almost dead after 2 hits, and he misses the Willow, which is pretty fortunate for me. I'm just going to go for the safe Ice Shard one more time, and he brings in Rotom Wash, so now I can see its set being probably Scarfed. And he does go for the Volt Switch here, a nice prediction, and he goes out to his Gengar. Now he goes for the Focus Blast here, and I'm not sure if I could have taken it. I mean, I do have quite a bit of HP investment. I'll tell about my Magnezone set later. But yeah, I'm able to finish it off with Flash Cannon because of that. Now I'm just going to keep going for it, as I have some really... I'm pretty sure I'm max special attack, yeah. And with a Stab Flash Cannon, should be doing a nice chunk. But now it's not able to break the sub, so I'm going to bring in Skarmory, because he's probably going to set up a sub again. And so, thinking he's probably going to like recover or attack or something and not do too much, I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks here. I'm almost at full health, and he goes for the Dragon Pulse, and that crit does so much damage, and it makes it really close if he's going to take me out next turn. I do have Rocks and Spikes up, and he does take me out, unfortunately. Now I bring in Donphan because I just want to get that Latios to a little bit of lower health. He goes for the Dragon Pulse, and being max HP, I at least take it. So now I get a decent chunk of damage on the Latios while my Donphan goes down, and I'm hoping that my Salamence, even though it's half, is able to take out this Latios, and it does. So now I have the Moxie Boost, so I might as well stay in until I die. So yeah, I'm just going to go for the Outrage again and just stay in until Salamence gets worn out. He goes for the Wish here, and as much as I could switch out, all I could use Salamence for now is Death Fodder, so I'm just going to keep it in. And he goes for the U-turn, so now he's just going to keep the health for himself. I bring in Magnezone to basically trap it, and I fortunately get the Parahex, and he just goes for the U-turn, and he goes into Rotom Wash. So I do survive the Hydro Pump with some HP because I have a bunch of HP investment, and he goes down to a Thunder. And the Thunder is because this is to challenge rain teams, since my HP Fire wouldn't do too much. So I go for the Thunder again, unfortunately miss, and he's able to take me out with a Crunch. So now it's 2-3. Gliscor is going to do some work here. I'm going to protect a Scout to see what he has. It seems like he's a Scarf T-Tar, so yeah. I go for a little bit of a ballsy play here, as I don't want to protect in case he sets up a sub. So I want to get his Balloon out of there so I can Earthquake him. So now I do finish off that Heatran, and I'm at half health now. And since he's Scarfed, probably, I'm just going to protect to see what he's going to do. And he goes for the Stone Edge. And hopefully T-Tar doesn't pack enough punch to kill me. And yeah, he barely does a little over half of what I have left, so I can finish him off with the Earthquake. Now since Jirachi is paralyzed, I'm able to go for the Earthquake on that, and that will be the game. So that was a very fun match, Cortex. He's a really nice guy, and I'm going to put his link in the description just because he's so awesome and really nice. And if you couldn't tell by his nicknames, he was in fact French, and I like French. I like France, it's cool. So, yeah guys, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that Magnezone set. It is scarfed, and I put just enough speed investment so it just outspeeds a Jolly Caesar by 1 point. And that's just so in case it's not scarfed that it'll U-turn out, and that way I can just finish it off with an HP fire. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, sub, and until later, peace.